back to another video of story time and do not press this button. So guys, we only start. So the button's in here. Yeah, you have to go this way. You can't go the other way.
Somebody told us that you have to go on the right side.
Yeah. So thanks to them. So guys, let's start the video. This is our second story time video, isn't it, Oliver?
Yeah. So
first, the theme
on this one, you have to do this and then hit it.
Oliver, can you just tell them? Can you just tell them? You know, when kind of. Can you just tell me when you actually fully need to tell them? So today's theme is holidays. So sit back, relax, maybe get a snack, and we'll get straight into it. So we're gonna start with my first holiday. I went to Spain. So in Spain it was very, very hot. It was very, very, relaxing. And I got this crocodile floaty. So I could I could go in the pool outside, because there was a public pool, but right outside of the apartment. Well, right outside of a little place that I was in for the holiday. And back then I loved to play Subway Surfers. So when I was inside, I was usually playing Subway Surfers and doing that, and it was actually quite fun.
Find the button.
Spain was, I mean, very, very hot. It was I would say it's not as hot as Australia, 10 times less hotter than Africa. So basically how it went, I don't have much memories of Spain, but I can tell you about the other ones. Spain, it was.
On to Egypt in Africa.
Oh, yeah, he went to Egypt. And he got fake build. Actually, guys, let me search something up.
Okay, bye. Wait, you can just say the story. Bye.
Okay. Let me just search something up, guys. So guys, I'm just gonna see something. Divi Egyptians have paper money. So guys, just give me 1 sec, I will continue on. I'm just answering the question. See answer. Okay, that's boring. Okay guys, back to the story. Now get on to my second holiday. I went to a little place in England called Mablethorpe. It was a very nice place. Trust me guys, I've got a story for you about this place. We made a little ship. We made like a little boat. We didn't put it in the ocean, but we made it in the sand. It was actually quite nice. We made it near the ocean, so if one day it eventually if the tide got close to it, it would eventually just go off into the ocean and just go until it just got destroyed. And while that was happening, when we finished with that, we went to the beach and we found some weird stuff there. First, there was kind of a bunk bed with two like rug tigers. If you know what I'm talking about, you know how there's like rugs with like bears on them. It was like two rugs with tigers instead. They weren't alive, but they looked either dead or just not real. So we laughed at that actually. It was actually quite funny. And then we went on the beach. We actually got onto the beach. Nobody was there. Understandable. Quite a calm there. And basically what happened was there was a tank. There was a tank there, and I was like, okay. I got a few pictures with it, and it was actually quite nice. And so I got a few pictures of me sitting on the tank. It was like a destroyed tank. From I think it was World War II. That was, and then getting home was quite a pain because sandstorm, very windy day. If you live in England, then you know it's not that rare here. It's also quite common if you live near a beach. Also, when I first got there, I got out of my truck, and I slipped on a water bottle. And I slipped, and I badly hurt my knee. Also, I was in an arcade, and this guy had a turtle teddy. Well, didn't have it, but it was just like on a counter thing. You know where you put your pennies in. For some reason, I just felt like I wanted it. So you know what I did? I snatched that thing, and I just took it. I just thought, okay, this is mine now. It isn't stealing, but also I also don't know where it is. Actually, guys, give me one sec. We're gonna try and find. Actually, no, I'll find it after, so I can show you. Also, guys, I think from there. So no, that was from Blackpool. Yeah, from Blackpool Zoo. Got a little seal. So little seal teddy. So I'm just gonna let him sit down with it. Because Blackpool is actually mentioned in the story. So basically, so the Maventhorpe was over, and I took and we just got our. Also, at the end of the Maventhorpe, I got something called the world's softest teddy. Let's find him. Is this him? Yeah, there he is. He isn't actually the world's softest, but he is quite cute. He's also very, very big for a teddy. And the seal, he's cute. I called him Sealy. I don't know, I called him Fluffy. Fluffy, the seal here, he's just sitting on my lap. And while he's sitting on my lap, I tell the story. How you feeling, Sealy? It's a long time since I've seen Sealy. He's been laying on my bed a long time. I've been kind of obsessed with this all this Bula stuff. I've been kind of obsessed with all the Bula and like making the plushies. We are trying to figure out a way to sell these plushies. We got a lot of them, so if we figure out a way to end up selling these, we will kind of tell you guys how to get them. So basically, now we're going on to my first holiday in Blackpool. Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And let me tell you, that place was amazing. So first we started off our day with some fish and chips. Actually, no, not fish and chips. We just started off our day with some toast. After I got the toast, when I got the toast, it was quite nice. It's not bad toast. Then we went out and walked on the beach for a bit, just looking around. If you've been to Blackpool, you know how good their beach is. you know that Pleasure Beach is quite a good place. We went on the arcades for a bit. That was quite fun. Going on the arcades is one of the best bits. I like to win stuff just for the purpose of taking something home. And if it's just like one of those keychains or little toys, usually they're forgotten, but I just like to bring things home. And then also there's teddies. Now if I get a teddy from Blackpool, just like little Fluffy over here, I like to cherish those things, like it's my grandfather's ashes, and my grandfather isn't dead yet, so actually let's look at like it's Jesus's dead body. Like say somebody gave me like a very valuable like glass vase. It's like having to cherish that and actually being mature. And not throwing it about and saying it looks like a potato. So yeah, that's like me. I say that stuff looks like a potato. So basically, how it went was so we went to the arcade, then we went to the zoo, then we also when we went to the zoo. We bought a little seal friend over here. His name Fluffy. I bought Fluffy, and he was adorable. Weren't you? Also, this isn't just holidays. We'll also like fit a few memories of Blackpool in here when I wasn't even on holiday. So basically, how it went, I bought Sealy. And basically, I brought him nearly everywhere I went. I brought him to the fish and chip shop. I brought him to the arcade, and I brought him to. Even if I was eating, I'd have to keep him under my armpit. You know, the reason why is I didn't want to lose him because like he was like my best friend, and he kind of still is my best friend. Also, I got a seal from there. No, I got a turtle. I told you about that one turtle, but from somewhere else I got another turtle. And that was my first turtle, but my first teddy turtle I got, and it was actually very cute. And I mean, cute as hell. I couldn't stop looking after that thing. I treated that thing like it was my own child. And now we're going on to memories I had at Blackpool. So only this year I went to Blackpool Zoo, and I didn't bring Fluffy because I was too excited, you know. Kind of got all in my head, and I just hopped in the car and we drove off. We got there and we saw some orangutans, we saw some gorillas, we saw penguins, quite nice. We were about to go and see the sea lions, but you had to like line up in this big like stadium thing. So like that, we didn't really want to have to do that. So instead, we went to see the. Instead we saw the penguins. We saw snakes. We saw a snake. We saw a lizard. We saw monkeys. We didn't see any sharks. But we saw. What else did we see? We saw. We did see a lot of lizards, and there's a lot. We saw wolves. I guess we saw some wolves. We saw some. Have you ever heard of something called a capybara? We saw some capybaras. There were some chimps. Still the same as monkeys. I got some Subway. Oh, the Subway. It was very nice. I got a cheese sandwich and I got some Doritos. from the subway there, and like that was my first meal there, and that would be probably my last meal of that day there. I probably wouldn't have another meal there for quite a long time, because I don't really go to. It isn't really a weekly trip. It isn't really a trip where you just go every single week, because then it will kind of get boring. Because you would have seen everything already. If I wanted weekly trips, I would want weekly trips to be something different every single day, until we ran out of places to go, and then we just start repeating. And basically, okay guys, this video's been going on for a long time. I can't end it, so I'm just gonna keep speaking until Oliver gets back, and then he can end it. My breath. I'm getting quite tired of speaking, so just give me a minute to stretch. Give me just 1 minute, and comment down below, guys. What are your favourite memories of places? Also, don't click away. We're not ended yet. We need to wait for Oliver to get back. Please, Oliver, please. Okay, so basically, we'll do memories of think of another place. Okay, going to memories of Blackpool. I guess there was one good one. One that I won't remember is arcade. Arcades were like I will never forget the arcades at that. Also, guys, if you live in England, or if you're having a holiday in UK, I would recommend going to Blackpool in UK and just going to the arcade club. They have PlayStations, they have PCs, they have Xboxes. Trust me, it's amazing. They have a Star Wars game there. You can get drinks, you can get food. Even when you're waiting for your food, there's like 8 games there's like 8 gaming machines in the corner that you can play while you're waiting for your tea. Oh, Oliver, you ready to end the video now?